This was my favorite tip of all that I wanted to show you, and it's my latest favorite find. It's this angle brush. Now I have a couple of these, one from Smashbox, one from Sonia Kashuk, whatever. And anyway, I got this from a nail supply, and it has the thickness is perfect. It's great for making a thin or thick line, and on the other end it has a tool that I'm going to show you how to use. Okay, so just go into your Blacktrack Fluidline, and we're going to do our winged liner. This doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go over it with something shimmery. Okay, this is a cool trick. You take the end of your brush, it doesn't have to be this brush, and when it's a little tacky, you use the other end and you'll get the perfect wing. Check that out. Okay, so trying to move this fast. Next, remember this beautiful shadow from the Style Black collection? I love this. It was the only one that I really thought was special. Even though the other colors looked so special, this one really is special when on the eye. Okay, so go in with some sort of angled or flat brush. I'm just going to use a concealer brush right now because I'm in a hurry and it's here. And I'm going to tap it right over that line. Bringing it in, but not as dark on the inner corner. I want it to come up and I want it to shimmer. Okay. So if you want to do it like I did it last night and bump it up a notch, you can go over it with a either a sparkly Reflect, the Blacktrack Fluidline, or I had used Too Faced Ooh and Ah. It's a black glitter liner. Okay, so now for that really bright inner waterline. Alright, first before we do that, we're going to go right underneath the eye. This time we're going to wet it a little bit with some Fix Plus. Now what I usually do on mineral shadows, I'll keep one side that I wet and one side I don't. But since I want all the gorgeous colors that are in this shadow, I'm going to swirl that in there. And I'm going to get this underneath the lash knot line, connecting it to the outer corner. And I'm going to drag it down in the outer corner just a little bit. I'm going to bring it in just to where my lashes stop. You can go over it again, a little damp. If you want a little more intensity. Okay, so it's like this. Now, what I would suggest for this before you do your waterline is go ahead and do your tight lining with a black pencil that stays. I suggest Urban Decay 24/7 liner in black. And then, because sometimes when you blank, it'll mess up your waterline. So I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. Okay, once you do your mascara, or you want to add falsies, which I'm not because I'm not feeling so well tonight. The reason why it's best to let the mascara dry, because if you blink, it'll get on your waterline, and I want it to be really bright. So if you did do your tight line first, also a good tip with the tight line, if you want to rub your, get a mascara, like any mascara, and this is just what I grabbed, not my favorite, up like this into the lash, real close to the lash line, that will get your waterline really well. Same thing with rubbing it like this across your lower lashes. Okay, so what you want to do is if you did get anything on there, go ahead and grab a wipe and just clean up whatever got onto your waterline from your mascara or from your tight line or anything like that. And we are going to grab a clean 219 brush, okay, and I'm going to need a pencil that I'm looking for. Okay, I was looking all over for my Yayo pencil, couldn't find it, so I'm using this one from Jane, and I'm dipping my 219 into it. I'm just getting as much on the brush as possible. I'm putting this in my waterline. If it gets on the lashes, that's fine. Let it sit for a minute and then just do another coat of mascara. Okay, so you got that light down. After that, I'm going to go in with MAC Frozen White, is it? Or Crystal Avalanche. Sorry, that is an avalanche in there, huh? Okay, dip it in there. And if you're not used to doing this, that's okay. You'll get used to it. It won't hurt your eyes unless you're a contact wearer. Okay, go into that waterline with that Crystal Avalanche, swirling that 219 brush. I find that this way it will stay. And also bring it into the inner corner, again, over that Benefit Snow Bunny, in a little bit. And we're going to use a little bit of this underneath the brow as our highlight. And that's pretty much, this is pretty much the look. I'm getting used to doing tutorials. I'm still working with lighting and everything. It's difficult. I have so much I want to show and do for you. But anyway, I'll tell you what I'm wearing on my face. I always wear MAC Prep Prime SPF 50 because this is the only thing that I really think is actually a primer. And I love it. I used a little bit of Strobe cream to brighten out my complexion because it's that time of month and I'm just not feeling so well. Dark circles are dark and, you know, I'm just not feeling it. I used a little concealer. Today I went with a little erase paste, a little Powderflaudge underneath, some MSF Natural to set my face. Then I went in with the Florida blush. How I put my blush on is circular motions right on and a little underneath my cheekbone. Then I top that off with the bright pink, and I use Tippy from the Hello Kitty collection. And then you can go in with something like Moon River or Daft Pink, which I used Moon River. After that, you can use your highlight. I did high beam, tapping it in a C up towards my brow and blending it down. It all came off a little bit because I did the tutorial, but I'll show you. I just dab a little like this in a C motion. I usually do my highlight first. I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I find that it gets me the best look. And then I tap it because I have powder on. It won't really show up too well. And then I went over it with that Moonbeam for that highlight. I mean Moon River, Moonbeam. I'm so tired of doing it. Okay, so that's what I did on my cheeks. On my lips. First thing I did was line it with a pink pencil, any pink pencil you have. I use one from Dior. It's number 263. Or something Nude Rose. And then I used Up the Amp by MAC. And then I used my other favorite gloss of the minute. It's this Lancome one. And it is called, Electric Pink? Electric Pink. And I need to touch it up anyway. There you go. You'll see it better in the pictures. I hope you like it and you're not looking at how terrible I'm looking right now. I have some more to come. I really hope you enjoyed this look. Come back and see me and I'll have a skincare video posted tomorrow night. I love all of you guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I knew I'd forget to tell you something, but before I leave, I thought it was important for you to know what I'm wearing on my face. You know, I'm a tinted moisturizer type of girl. I usually use this the most. It's the MAC Studio Moisture Tint SPF 15. I use that first. And since I'm going out tonight, I use Chanel Pro Lumier with my 187 brush, and I went over just the parts I thought I needed to with my Makeup Forever silica powder. Okay, if there's any questions, I know I forgot to talk about so much stuff. I'll have to get better at these tutorials, guys. Skincare is coming tomorrow. Love you. Bye.